Hello, everyone. This is Big Dan with Southern Extreme Sports Talk. Just hopping on here this morning, Saturday morning, before the games get started today on October 19th. We're going to be looking at the SMU Mustangs today in the top 25. They are currently ranked number 21 in the AP ranking. They are in the ACC Conference. They're currently 5-1 overall, 2-0 in the conference. Doing pretty good. Just wanted to get on here and give you some stats for them, talk about their schedule from here forward, where I think they may finish at. If you would like and subscribe, share the channel if you don't mind. Help me grow it. I appreciate you. But here we go. We're going to give you the stats and everything on SMU. There is 17 teams in the ACC. Now, defensively, SMU, they come in here before tonight's game. Now, they play Stanford tonight at Stanford. They shouldn't have too much of a trouble with that game. But anyway, they are 58th on defense in points. They give up 22.3 points per game. In the conference, they are 9th in that. Now, on total yardage on defense, they're 45th in the nation. They give up 336.2 yards a game. In the conference, they are 6th. Passing wise on defense, they're 97th in the nation. They give up 240.2 yards a game. In the conference, they're 13th. Rushing wise, defensively, they're 16th in the nation at 96 yards. In the conference, they are 2nd. So they're pretty good against the rush. Not so good against the pass. But anyhow, on offense, they are 15th in the nation on points. They score 40.8 points per game. On the conference, they are 4th in the conference. Yardage-wise, they're 48th in the nation. 429.7 yards per game. They're 9th in the conference. Passing-wise, they are 71st in the nation. 226.7 yards per game. They are 12th in the conference. And then rushing-wise, they are 27th in the nation, 203 yards per game, and they are 3rd in the conference there. Now, as far as they run the ball very well, and they don't pass bad either. But looking at their schedule, like I say, tonight they play Stanford. That's a winnable ball game. Their next game is next weekend on the 26th. They'll play Duke. They're at Duke. That's a winnable game. Duke is currently, they played last night against Florida State, but they're currently 6-1 overall and 2-1 in the conference. Duke is. So that it should be a pretty good little ball game, but SMU should win that game. The next game will be November 2nd against Pitt. That's going to be a tough ball game. I think that game's going to go either way, but I look for Pitt to probably pull that out, but it's going to be close. With SMU being good running the ball, if they can run the ball and do ball control and keep the time of possession in their favor and not turn the ball over, they may win the game. I mean, it's going to be a pick'em type game. So they're going to have to play the very best game they can. But they'll have Pitt at home, so that'll be an advantage there. The next ball game is going to be Boston College. And that's going to be at SMU on November 16th. So that's going to be a tough little ball game. Boston College is pretty tough. They're currently 4-3 overall and 1-2 in the conference. But that's a winnable game for SMU, I believe. excuse me. And then on the 23rd of November, they'll play Virginia. They'll be at Virginia. Virginia is currently 4-2 overall, and they're 2-1 in the conference. They pass the ball pretty good. They got a good little quarterback. And with SMU, like I say, on defense, they give up the pass a little bit, so that's going to be a tough little ball game for them. But that's a winnable ball game for them, though, in my opinion. But just as long as they play good ball, they'll be fine. And then California's the last game on November 30th. They shouldn't have a problem winning that game against California. California's scrappy, but they not quite where they need to be. California's 3-3 overall, and they're 0-3 in the conference. But anyhow, I just wanted to go over that with you and some stats for SMU. They run two quarterbacks, but predominantly they depend on Kevin Jennings. He's thrown for 1,014 yards. He's completed 66.7% of his passes. He's thrown 6 touchdowns. He's only thrown 1 interception, and his rating is 152.5, so it's a pretty good rating. He's very efficient, don't give the ball up much. He's only thrown the 1 interception, so he's doing good there. So that's what's helping SMU a lot is that right there. Is just being efficient, running the ball, and just capitalizing on turnovers that they get. One of their main running backs is Rashard Smith. He's run the ball for 83 times for 561 yards. He's averaged 6.8 yards a carry, and he's got 7 touchdowns. They have several other running backs here that's got a couple touchdowns apiece. Kevin Jennings, L.J. Johnson Jr., and Roderick Daniels Jr. Roderick is actually a wide receiver, but he's carried the ball 29 times for 100 yards. So they do a lot of that jet stuff probably. I hadn't really watched SMU much. But anyhow, I just wanted to hop on here and talk about the old SMU Mustangs since they're in the top 25. They're doing good. This is their first year in the ACC. So congratulations to the coaching staff and all the players. They're doing well. They should finish well. Like I say, they're currently 5-1. I look for them to be probably end up probably 10-2. 10-2 is probably going to be about the best. They may slip up, go 9-3, but they're doing good though. So anyway, appreciate you. If you would, like I say, if you don't mind, like and subscribe, share my content, and we'll catch you on the next one. Thank you. Bye-bye.